Yo, what's up, guys? It's David back at it here for another video today. And in today's video, I want to quickly talk about something that's been brought to my attention since over the weekend I was learning from a lot of high-level business owners, entrepreneurs in the e-commerce space, which is the industry that I'm in, selling physical products online on the internet, creating brands, all that, whatnot. One thing I want to talk about from that is that everyone you learn from, I talked about learning in the last video, of course, is going to have a different perspective on different things, and they are going to have their own unique experiences that may help you out or may not help you out, right? So everyone has different opinions about the same thing. Everyone does things a little differently, and the key to all this and learning and stuff from those people, or just anyone in general, is to ensure that you have the skill of being able to look at information as data, and taking that data and being able to analyze it and extract insights from that data and that information specifically for your situation, right? So not every piece of data, not every piece of information or golden nugget or thing you learn from someone else or other people, resources, whatever, is going to apply and be favorable for your life, your business, whatever, right? So some things, maybe, for example, one thing I learned over the weekend was free trials, right? Adding free trials to your products, right? And that doesn't apply to every single type of product that you sell, right? A lot of industries, maybe like software, stuff like that, or health products or subscription businesses, free trials work well. Actually, in this case, actually does work for my business because I can have a free trial for my product, my main product, and then a 30-day free trial, and then they get it for free, but they have to put their credit card information up front, and if they keep it after 30 days, they get charged and billed for it, and it's a way to get new customers in the door, especially customers who are on the fence. I never would have thought of that. I've seen free trials, of course, you see it all around. You can see it in retail. You see, go to Costco, you get free samples, stuff like that. Free trials work. But it worked, but not for every single business model, every single situation, not every single product type or whatever. But it's a concept that can be applied to a lot of things, and thankfully applies in my situation where I sell a health product, right, for sleep. And it will help me a lot, actually. It will help me increase conversions, get more customers in the door, get more people buying. Because people are skeptical, right? You got to make it as easy as possible for people to buy. That's just one thing, right? Or there's another thing. Another guy, I learned from him, how to personalize products, how to make them custom made, how to, put people's names and faces on products, right? So you can customize it. It's a smart idea. I'm going to apply that to some of my products, but not all of them. You can't apply it to every single thing, but it gives you the idea of the data point of, oh wow, making it as personalized and, what's the word for it? I'm thinking dopamine and giving people a high, kind of, right? Like getting people really excited about your product, by let's say, take a mug, for example, right here. I have a mug right here, has my name on it. That's an example of a personalized product. It's just a mug, but it has my name on it. I got that mug from Legoland a long time ago when I was a little kid, way back in the day. But that's just an example right there. That applies not directly to the health product I sell, the sleep one, but it applies to other products I will sell on another brand that I have and run. I haven't run yet, but I'm actually getting it started right now as we speak. That's another example, right? And then there's other data points of I'm trying to think. Yeah, and then someone else was teaching about how to sell on Amazon, keywords and all that stuff. This is getting into business stuff. There's obviously, you might not be in the business, but bear with me, So the person was teaching how to sell products on Amazon, and I took a lot of good lessons from that just in general about how to sell, how to grow an audience. Even though I don't sell my products on Amazon, it doesn't directly apply to me, the Amazon part, right? So I know but I can extract other data points from those lessons that person taught me, like how to build an audience or collect a bunch of emails for my audience, stuff like that, so I can grow my business in that way. And so this is going to be applied to anything in life. You might learn something from someone that you might not think applies to you directly as it would apply to them, but it can apply to you, but not in a different context, right? So someone might say, here's a piece of advice everyone gets, right? Be consistent. don't quit, stuff like that. It's very simple, basic advice, but it's universal advice. So for your situation, it might apply to sticking to your workouts, sticking to your diet, sticking to your business, right? Not getting distracted or shiny object syndrome. It might be you sticking to building better habits. It could be anything, right? But it's not going to always apply the same for you. For me, it might be growing my business. For you, it might be sticking to your diet. So, take with it what you will, everything with a grain of salt. But also know that you can learn from other people, from things and perspectives you would not know otherwise. But they don't always apply to you. And you got to decipher that, when that applies to you, when you should take this data point and apply it to your life, and when you should not. Or maybe you need to apply that data point, but in a different context or of your situation, right? So yeah, that just I've talked about this on this channel a lot. I've dove into this stuff. Again, a lot of stuff is the same and kind of recurring. It's different ways of saying the same thing, but just you got to reiterate the same thing. So a lot of life is simple. The simple concepts of, well, business is you exchange money for value, whether it's a product, service, whatever, or whatever form of exchange it is. It's just giving other people what they want and making a profit off of it. Hopefully, that's what you're in business for at the same time, helping people, but doing it profitably, where they benefit and you benefit. Simple concept. Same, you can also apply this concept. If I taught you that lesson right there, that quick little tip, you can apply it to your relationships, right? So give value to other people in your life, your family, your friends, whatever, your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever, right? Cousin, relative, associates, coworkers, all that. Apply that same concept. Give them value, and trust me, you'll probably get value back in return. And it'll make your life better, other people's lives better, and you'll all be better people in the long run. You'll be happy. They'll be happy, all as well. So yeah, all right, so just a reminder, tip of the day, of course. I don't know why I'm saying tip of the day, but yeah, so the main point of this is learn from everyone, but understand that everyone has a different perspective, and sometimes the way you apply what you learn from them in your life is in a different context. So you got to adjust, know how to look at data information and apply it specifically to your life in your context. And sometimes that piece of information or that data is not applicable at all to your life. You can just ignore it because it doesn't apply to you, right? But a lot of times it does, and when it does, make sure you understand that it's not always a one-to-one direct application from their life to your life, because everyone's life is different, everyone's business is different, but the idea, the ability to think, critically think and decipher which information is important, which is not, which is crucial, which, fits into the context of what you're doing, right? And yeah, so I hope this video helped you out a bit. Hope you found this video well. And if you did find it well, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you hit that red subscribe button down below or above. And make sure you leave a comment down below. I actually would like to hear, just give me 3 things, in your life, maybe that you've learned in the past year, 2 years, I don't know, at any point in your life, that was maybe a different perspective on what, you thought that thing was, or that topic, that industry, that niche, or that thing, whatever that thing is for you, or those things are for you. And, just comment about how maybe you apply that to your life, whether it's the same as from who you learned it from, or what you learned it from, or it's slightly different, a slight twist on that, but under the context of your own life or goal, whatever it might be for you. So yeah, with that said, I hope you found this video well. Happy Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, happy Tuesday. And with that said, hope you have a great day. Kill it. Keep crushing it. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.